Hey everyone, so it's Monday. Welcome to another weekly reading vlog. I'm gonna do a really quick update because my camera's about to die. I was actually about to film an unboxing because guess what came in the mail yesterday? My Fairy Loot box, or actually it came in the mail this morning. What am I saying? So I was just about to film an unboxing for it because since this is my first one, I really wanted to just make its own video for it. And right as I started, like I opened up the box, my camera battery started blinking, so I was like, gosh darn it. So I'm just gonna give you a really quick update instead. It is Monday, so look at me being timely and stuff. I am currently editing my weekly reading vlog from last week. I didn't get any editing done for my book talk or that because of Luna. That's what we've decided to name her. L for short, and she's just so cute and I haven't had any time to really do anything, but I'm getting back on track right now. So there's that, and then let me give you a quick update on what I'm reading. Okay, so I don't know, honestly. I'm in the audiobook. I'm on, let me actually hold this right side up first of all. Okay, so on the audiobook, I'm on part 3 of 16, but it says chapter 2. I'm not sure, so I'm in here. And the other book that I'm reading is Our Dark Duet by Victoria Schwab. I'm only on chapter 4, which is page 26, not very far into it at all, but I only read it for a few minutes last night and I got that far. So I can't tell, okay, so right now I don't have my contacts in, so I can't tell if the camera is blurry or if my eyes are just blurry, so I'm sorry if I've been out of focus. I'm really bummed that I have to wait to open up my Fairy Loot because I do want to do it with like natural light, and I was waiting all day to film because my roommate was asleep, so I didn't want to wake her up. And when she just left, I was like, I can film, but like the sun is actually about to go down. It is 8:06, so I don't know. Maybe I will just do what I did for my owl crate and have like unnatural light for it. I always feel really bad when I do those though. So that's gonna be it for this update right now. I'll just get back to editing instead. Woo! Good Tuesday, everybody. Good Tuesday. Whatever, we're gonna go with it. So I just finished filming my June wrap-up. So hopefully, and I'm about to upload my reading vlog. I know it's a day late. I honestly could not find time to edit, and Luna just kept jumping on my keyboard and it was just not working out until last night, and I was able to edit it all and upload it. I want to upload Crown of Midnight soon. I know it's really late, but I'd rather get up my June wrap up and then my boyfriend picks my TBR and then get up Crown of Midnight, if that makes sense. So I don't know, I'm not sure how I'm gonna upload everything. I feel really bad for like getting behind. I just didn't expect how much work a kitten would be. I mean, I got T'Challa when he was a kitten, but to be fair, he lived mostly with my boyfriend, so I just didn't realize that kittens are kind of annoying, but like they're really cute, but like they're annoying. And then I'm going to lunch with a friend, which is really exciting because I've been trying to meet up with her for forever and we just have very opposite schedules. And yeah, and then hopefully I'm just gonna dedicate the day to editing and doing like book stuff and maybe reading. I read more of Our Dark Duet last night, so I'm like, oh, what? Oh, there's a hair. That's gross. So I'm on page like 74 now. Still not that far in. This must be a chunky book. Oh yeah, it's like almost 500 pages. Wow. I realized yesterday that I didn't give you a reading plan for the week. So I figured maybe I'll try to do that right now. I think what I'm gonna do is I might pick a book out of the like contemporary or my summer reads books. I'm either gonna pick up, I think, A Study in Charlotte or To All the Boys I've Loved Before. It's one or the other. I'm just like kind of in the mood for a fluffy read, and I think it'll be really good after like Our Dark Duet, which is really dark. Bye guys! So it looks like my battery's about to die, but I figured that would be kind of like a little fun get ready with me since I don't think I'm gonna film anymore today. I'm just gonna give you a quick update. It's Wednesday, 4th of July. That's why I'm being festive. You can't really tell, but like there's blue in my eyeliner and like my eyeshadow's a little red. And this shirt that I've never been able to wear before, I'm wearing it because you know what? F it. And it has like red and blue and white, if you can see. I don't know, it's a little too hippie for 4th of July, but whatever. I listened to a good chunk of Queen of the Tearling while I was getting ready. I'm now where the red ribbon is. So I'm over halfway through. I'm on chapter 9. The chapters are so long. And to page 264. So I'm really liking it. It's really dense. It's a very different sort of fantasy read. And then I haven't read that much more of Our Dark Duet. I'm like maybe a couple chapters more into it. I just haven't been able to read a lot. I've been doing a lot of editing. I edited like 3 videos last night, so that's really exciting. And I opened and I uploaded my wrap-up today, so yeah, all very exciting things. And my cats are really loving each other now, and they were sleeping really adorably for like the entire time I was getting ready and not causing shenanigans, which is so exciting. So you know what, it's a great day. I'm debating putting on red lipstick. I think it would be a little too much then. I'm wearing shorts. I feel like I should put on pants. I feel so out in the open. I don't know. So I'm going to my friend's house now for a 4th of July party. So I will see you guys probably tomorrow. Happy Thursday, and I really have not gotten much of anything done today. It was a really chill, just like chilling at home kind of day. I did edit a couple videos, so that's good, and I have been trying to read all day, but for one reason or another, books are just like, the books that I'm picking up at least are not capturing my attention for very long. So I'm in the middle of 4 books, technically. God's Grave, which I think I haven't read this since I put it down to read Crown of Midnight, so I think I'm actually going to try to read some of this tonight to see maybe if this will catch my attention. I don't know. I'm reading Our Dark Duet. I'm now on page 86. Not very far. I'm just like, I love this. These are like all great stories, but I just for some reason am not in the mood to read right now, and it's very odd. And then I picked up To All the Boys I've Loved Before today, and I got to page 62 because I was like, maybe I need to read a contemporary. Maybe I need something very like lighthearted, which I think maybe I will just finish this because now that I like stare at it, I'm like, wow, that's so tiny. I might as well. But like also I got bored with that too. The only thing I'm not getting bored with, I keep listening to the audiobook for Queen of the Tearling, and I finally kind of got used to the writing style. It took a while. It's pretty dense. I'm now like in book 3, so page like 358 or so. I don't know, maybe I'm just like in an audiobook kind of mood, which is lucky. I do have a couple other audiobooks on that like came through. You know what, maybe I'll just like blow through Queen of the Tearling, just like listening to that. Yeah, and then maybe start Crown's Game and then go into Caraval. And that's probably it. Yeah, I just feel like so unproductive today. I didn't leave like, I've been like in my PJs almost all day, and then I just got ready because, so I was supposed to go out with my boyfriend and his friends, like they were gonna just go bowling, and he's like, it doesn't sound like fun, and I was like, I mean it doesn't, but at least I'll be leaving the house. And he calls me literally as I'm finishing my mascara, and mascara is like my last step, so, and he's like, oh, actually change the plans, it was supposed to be tomorrow night, and I was like, I'm all ready for nothing. So I figured I'd do my little update. At least I'm like put together for it. But yeah, I'm kind of bummed. I want to like do something, but I'm also feeling pretty lazy. Maybe I should clean. I could probably clean. I don't really want to. All right, hey everyone. So it is Friday, and I'm feeling really, really good right now. I just kind of like wanted to give you like an actual like life update because I don't know, I wanted to talk about it, and like you guys are great people to talk about it with. So it's not like anything exciting actually. So don't get too excited. It's just literally like I don't know. I've been feeling pretty like down lately, just very, very lazy, very unmotivated. Every time I say I'm gonna go to the gym, I end up not wanting to go. I've felt very discouraged about like all of my life decisions lately. It's just, I've been feeling really odd. Like this isn't a lot like me anymore. Like I used to be very much like this, but I've been so happy lately that this was such a crazy difference for me. I just didn't understand where it was coming from. And I didn't really know how to pick myself back up. I was hoping that once I start working again, like maybe the structure, or once school starts, like the structure from that, like something will like bring me back. And I've just been so confused lately and just very not how I want to be. And I had sort of a breakthrough today. So I've been meaning, if you guys weren't aware, I am a psychology major. I study psychology and criminal justice at my university. I'm actually done with like my psychology degree. There's no more psychology classes for me that I have to take. So I'm a psychology major and I have a lot of respect for psychology. I love psychology. I love figuring out how people work and why people think the way they do. And I've always kind of prided myself on being naturally good at it, that I understand where people are coming from. I may not always agree, but I can really see how people think and like why they're making those decisions. And I love learning more about it. And I have been meaning to retake the Myers-Briggs test. If you didn't know, it's like you can take it online. It's like the 16personalities.com, and it's like a long-ish test, and you just answer with like in a spectrum from agree to disagree, and it gives you one of the 16 personalities. And I've been meaning to retake it because I always forget what my personality is. Like, once I see it, I always remember like, oh yes, I get this every single time. It hasn't changed actually, but I always forget what it is. And so today I was just randomly in the mood to do it. Just like getting my result and being like, oh my god, yeah, this is the one that I always get, like reading through it, like I just got so excited. And like it's really nice to like see yourself reflected back. And the Myers-Briggs test is very researched and it's pretty accurate in my own opinion. I think that once you get your result, as long as you're being very honest with your questions and everything, you really see yourself in the results. And it's very thorough. They have tons of sections. Reading through it motivated me again. Like it just made me feel so much more myself. Like I just remembered how I normally act and like what I normally do, and it made me feel so proud because I really love my personality type. I think all of them are really cool, but like I guess you should like your personality type because it's you. So, and I felt really good like finding myself again and realizing like, oh yeah, that's what I've been trying to put into words. This is why I've been so lost. This is why like I haven't been myself lately. Like the only thing that's really been motivating me and keeping me going is BookTube. Like I've been really, really into BookTube and I'm not giving that up anytime soon. But it was just so nice to like have it in words why I probably wasn't feeling so good about myself. Like all these things that like make my personality type. I'm an ENTP, by the way, the debater. A lot of what a debater is very like creative, needs like no structure but like an outlet to be creative and always wants to be improving on themselves. And I personally have like lost sight of like the improving on myself aspect of my life, and that's a pretty big part for a debater. Like it's what's fun for them. I don't know how much I'm gonna edit out of this, but I just wanted to like be excited about this with you guys because I feel so much more myself than I have in months. I'm so motivated right now. If you can tell, like I have like my little braids in. I'm gonna go to the gym. Like I'm gonna like just jump back into my life and like really like force myself through things that like I wasn't really interested in the past few months. I'm just so happy, guys. I'm really excited to tell my boyfriend once he gets off work too. I mean, his answer is gonna probably be he's very good at giving me advice and I'm very bad at listening to it, but like I need to come to my own conclusions to be able to follow people's advice. Well, I don't like following people's advice. I want to come to my own conclusions. I want to follow my own advice. I'm pretty stubborn in that aspect, and it's not a great thing because if I would just listen to my boyfriend, I could have been happier the past 2 months already. But this is such like an actual revelation for me that it's gonna probably motivate me more than following someone's advice could ever have. Back to book stuff, because that's what you guys are here for. I'm sorry if that was kind of boring to you guys. Did end up finishing The Queen of the Tierling last night. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. I love this. This is so... this is not your run-of-the-mill fantasy. It just goes against a lot of the tropes that I feel like we see a lot. Like, I love Throne of Glass, you guys know that, but it has a lot of those cliches that appear in YA fantasy, the beautiful girl, like all those things, and The Queen of the Tierling doesn't really have that. This is very much about a girl who only wants the good of her people, who is really trying to be her best queen, and it's just so fantastic. The politics are amazing, the world is very like well thought out, and it's just like her like becoming herself, which is so cool. And I need to buy the second book because I only have the third, which is The Fate of the Tierling, and I need The Invasion, I think is what it's called, of the Tierling. I actually ended up picking up Caraval after that on audiobook. I'm only like 30 minutes in so far, but I'm actually really liking it, so I think I'm gonna really speed through this one. After that, I still have The Crown's Game on audiobook to listen to, so I probably will listen to that after this. I haven't made any progress on what book I want to physically read yet. I'm going to go pick up some medication because it's ready at the pharmacy, and I might stop by the library after I do that, just because my library has like a bargain books section that I always like to check out, and it's kind of close to that pharmacy. So I might do that, and then I will definitely be going to the gym today after all that, and then I'm gonna come home and hi T'Challa. Yeah, after the gym I'm gonna come back home and clean. I'm gonna like clean my whole house, so I'm probably gonna get a lot done on my audiobook today. But maybe tonight when I'm like unwinding after cleaning and everything, I'll pick up one of the books and decide between the 3. I don't want to pick up a new book. I've decided I want to pick between either Our Dark Duet, God's Grave, or To All the Boys I've Loved Before. Oh, they were right next to me this whole time. So one of these 3 is gonna be the book that I keep reading for the rest of the week. Hopefully I finish one of these by the end of the week. Also, I'm getting such great response on my boyfriend picks my TBR. Thanks for being so nice, guys. He was a little nervous. He doesn't like seeing himself on camera, which I don't think anyone really does, but being a booktuber, I've gotten used to it. I showed him the video last night before I posted it, and he was like, I'm so awkward, like, why don't you tell me? He's like, why do I look so awkward? I hope he doesn't get mad that I'm telling you guys. But like, he's like, wait, take out the part where I'm rubbing my face. They're gonna think I'm weird. And I'm like, they won't care. Like, so, but a lot of you guys were saying that you'd love to see him more in other videos, and I totally agree. I'll find some things. So yeah, I'm just gonna head out. Maybe I'll see you later, or maybe I'll just see you guys tomorrow with a clean house. Thank goodness. Sorry about the lighting, guys. I got really caught up today. I woke up super early. For me, it was still like only 8 o'clock, but it was early for me because I went to Luna? I went to go ice skating this morning. I don't know if you guys knew that about me, but I used to be a figure skater, but I haven't been in like the past 2 years or so. But I've been wanting to like pick it back up, and so I went this morning, and it was really fun. It was a great experience actually. I definitely want to keep doing it. And then last night I was gonna update you guys again because I did something exciting, but I'll tell you about that now. But I ended up going downtown with my boyfriend. That was a lot of fun too. Hi, princess. Do you want to come into the picture? They're both finally really excited. I've been cleaning all day, so now I get to kind of relax while that's going on, and I'm really excited about this because this is what I'm about to read. I've been listening to Caraval all day. I think I started it yesterday, right? And I'm like at the end of this now. I have like 28 minutes left in my audiobook, and I listened to it at 1.5 speed, so maybe like 20 minutes. So that's really exciting about this, and I'm liking it a lot. I don't know, I can't remember who everyone says is unlikable in this. I think it's the main character, but I don't find her that unlikable. Like, yeah, she kind of overthinks a lot, but I tend to overthink a lot too, so like seeing her train of thought is like reminiscent of how I would probably be in that kind of situation. So I think I'll finish this tonight. And the thing I'm very excited for, I went to Barnes & Noble yesterday, and I've been meaning to find a new manga to read. If you guys didn't know, is it in my background somewhere? Oh, right there. So like right there is like my little manga collection. I only have read Rave Master and like a couple others when I was just chilling in the library, but I never bought those. And Rave Master was bae. I loved that series so much. I was there while it was like coming out at the end, and it was fantastic, but I haven't read a series since because I had such a Rave Master hangover. Like I haven't read a new manga since before Borders closed down, because I bought my last Rave Master book before Borders closed down. So it's been a while, but I've really been wanting to get back into it, so I've been thinking about going back to my Barnes & Noble and just sitting in the manga section and like looking through them to try and find something that I would like. But it makes me nervous. I always feel like I'm being judged by the old people at Barnes & Noble. Like they walk by and they're like, ah, dumb girl doesn't want to read big books. Like I just feel that way. I know it's totally irrational, but like I get really nervous about it. So I was kind of going through it. I was forcing myself. And there was one that kind of stood out to me, and I was like, maybe I'll pick that one up. But I kind of kept walking because I'm very particular about the art style too that I want to be like watching. So I kept walking, and then I finally kind of was just like, okay, I should just Google this. And I Googled it, and the one that I'd actually looked at was the first one that popped up, was like recommendations for people that like Rave Master or whatever. And it's because it's by the same author, which I guess is called a mangaka, because when they were like, of course you're gonna like this because it's by the same mangaka, and I was like, what does that mean? But I think it means author. So it's Fairy Tail by Hiro Mishima. I'm really excited. It's gonna be so much fun, and like I love his artwork, obviously. I already know I love it, so, and there's like 50 or so of these, so I'm probably set for a little while, but I'm so excited. I'm definitely picking that up right now. I've been like waiting to read it since yesterday, but I just haven't had time. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. And then I also have a couple of packages. It's a book depository order, by the way. Let me open up the other one, because the other one's the actual like first one. So that's Throne of Glass and Crown of Midnight in the beautiful UK editions, like so gorgeously just white and clean, and like they're just beautiful. So obviously next month I can if I want to buy Heir of Fire, and then Queen of Shadows and Empire of Storms, and I'm just really excited about it. I think it's gonna look really pretty like with my other collection. I mean, it is like my favorite author, kind of my favorite series. I feel like having multiple editions of this isn't that weird. Oh my god! I just remembered my dad was making stew today, so I'm probably gonna go to his house for stew. Also, I'm hungry, so I think I'm gonna go eat. So this is gonna be my update. This is probably gonna be all I film for today. Whew, for my reading vlog, I'm actually on my way. I'm about to go to a day club. I didn't really want to go, but I feel bad. So I'm all like dressed up. I feel like I look, I don't know, I feel like I look really cute. If I had a full-length mirror, I would totally show you guys. OTD. I read part of Fairy Tail last night. I feel like I'm gonna finish it today. Actually, that's a lie. I probably will actually give you an update when I get back. All right, I'm gonna check in with you guys. Luna isn't excited I'm leaving her. Look at that face. She's been watching me do my makeup this whole time. I'm sorry, sweetie pie. Oh, you're so pretty. Yeah? Alright guys, so it is not really even Sunday anymore. It's Monday morning technically, because it's like 1 a.m. But I still needed to film my outro. I was editing and realized I never did this. So I finished 2 books this week. Both of them were audiobooks. I don't know, I didn't have a very good reading week. So the first one I finished was The Queen of the Tearling by Erica Johansson, and I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. And then the other one I finished was Caraval by Stephanie Garber, and I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. And I got most of the way through the first book in the Fairy Tail manga series. And yeah, I didn't make any progress in the end on To All the Boys I've Loved Before, God's Grave, or Our Dark Duet. So that's gonna be it for this week, and I'm gonna go. That was my boyfriend, he coughed. Wanna say hi? No? He's asleep. Okay, bye.